Hello, welcome back to Smarmalade Plays Halloween Otome. We left the room behind. We cautiously continued down the corridor, keeping an eye out for anything unusual. Stay alert! It's been quiet for too long. Lady Luna made to grab onto Mr. Bandages, but his glare stopped her.
So pissed. Don't even think about it!
Mr. Bandages stopped abruptly.
Can you feel that?
Saying "can you feel that" in that voice makes me want to start singing Down with the Sickness, which is just not something I should be doing right now. We stopped as well, and that's when I noticed it. The ground was shaking slightly. Oh no, look at the background, no! This is not good. We need to keep moving. We started walking again, this time much faster than before. The shaking seemed to intensify as well, until we needed to lean against the wall just to stay upright. We rounded another corner just in time to see the floor crumble away. How much money does this man have, is my major question. We pulled to an abrupt stop.
Looks like this way's out of the question!
But I cut myself off when I noticed a figure on the other side of the chasm. Mr. Bandages turned to glare at the little girl. Once again, the singing started up. The girl pointed toward us and started mouthing something. What's she saying? Is she taunting us?
6 little costume dolls knocking on hell's door. 2 crossed that line, and then there were 4.
Why is she talking about the Count and Miss Angel now? She took them a while ago.
She's taunting us! Well, too bad for her, we can't get to the other side. It's impossible! She'll have to be happy with just the 4 of them.
I'd hardly go that far. There's a metal bar across the ceiling in the middle of the room, and we have rope. We can just hook it to the bar and swing across. I'm Tarzan. The shaking stopped, and we could finally move away from the wall.
Are you kidding me? You want to swing across this huge chasm?
Yes. The Ice Queen attached a carabiner to each rope. I don't think I can do this. That gap is humongous.
I'll stay here and protect her.
Osiria raised an eyebrow at him while I gaped. Since when are you chivalrous?
I'm always chivalrous!
Yeah, right. Well, if that's what you both want, then suit yourselves. I, for one, am crossing this chasm. Miss Archer, are you with me?
Yeah! Let's do this. Ladies forever.
How good is your aim? Good enough. I'm Legolas. Then you can do this one. She handed me one of the ropes while keeping the other for herself. We both launched our ropes at the beam. My first attempt glanced off the beam and fell into the hole. Damn it! I quickly pulled the rope back out. I tried again.
Yes!
I managed to hook the carabiner to the rod. I tugged it a few times to check how secure and sturdy it was. I looked over to Osiria to see her doing the same. Mine seems like it'll hold. Mine too. Are you ready?
Yeah!
We took a few steps away from the edge before taking a running leap to pick up enough momentum to get us across. As we sailed across the chasm, the lights started flickering again.
Shit!
The moment my feet hit the ground on the other side, I whirled around to find Mr. Bandages and Lady Luna, only to have my fears realized. They were gone. I could just make out a lump on the other side of the chasm. Is that another doll? It seems likely. The last ones had clues, so we should probably get this one too. I'll go. I swung back to the other side. Just as I thought, there were dolls of Mr. Bandages and Lady Luna resting on top of the other 4 dolls. It's a heap of dolls. Carrying all 6 dolls like this will be really inconvenient. Oh, I know! I quickly emptied my quiver and shoved all the dolls into it. Then I swung back to the other side. Did they have any clues? I'm not sure. I didn't take the time to check. I pulled out the 2 newest dolls and looked them over. It didn't take me long to find a folded up note sticking out from under Mr. Bandage's bandages. I quickly pulled it free and unfolded it to find a different message from last time. Mine. She can keep him. The lights seemed to dim in response to my words. Time to get out of here. We ran through the corridor and came to a large door. The Ice Queen pushed it open cautiously to reveal a room filled with mirrors. She took a step into it, only to have the door slam shut behind her. I tried rattling the handle, but just as I expected, it wouldn't budge. After a moment, it swung open on its own, and the Ice Queen was nowhere to be seen. I took a step inside and noticed the doll of the Ice Queen lying on the ground. The door swung shut behind me when I picked the doll up. I looked it over, but it didn't seem to have any clues. I held the Ice Queen doll close for comfort as I walked further into the room. After a moment, I realized something was wrong. These mirrors, they don't show my reflection. Are they really mirrors then, or just pictures? I was still staring at the mirrors when the lights dimmed again. All right, I'm going! I started to walk again, only to catch sight of something in the mirror. I turned to try and catch a glimpse of it, but it was gone. I continued walking, only to come face to face with the sight of the little girl in one of the mirrors. Immediately, I spun around, but the girl wasn't behind me. What the hell? The girl seemed to move from mirror to mirror, almost as if showing me the way. All right, I'm coming. I cautiously followed the trail until I saw yet another ominous-looking door. The girl now occupied every mirror, and in unison pointed at the door. Do I really have to? A nearby mirror shattered, sounding definitely loud in the silence. Deafeningly, not definitely. I'll take that as a yes. I hesitantly pushed the door open. Okay, this doesn't look so bad. Looks kind of like a witch's room or something. There's no other door, so whatever I'm supposed to do should be in this room. A quick survey of the room drew my eyes to a sheet of paper lying on the table. The spell of items lost. To find what you seek, gather these ingredients into the cauldron and stir thrice. That doesn't sound too hard. Let's see. The items are the Bringer of Light, the Keeper of Secrets, Blood of Toad, the Balance of Power, a Flask of Aqua, and Shackles of Flight. Can I write these things down? I'm gonna write them down. Bringer of Light, Keeper of Secrets, Blood of Toad, Balance of Power, and I'm gonna cut because my phone's ringing. Be right back. Hey, alright, the last two were Flask of Aqua and Shackles of Light. So, Flight. I wrote light, because Bringer of Light. Derp, a derp. Okay. Clicking. Okay, I can do this! Okay, I like how I wrote them down. They put them. Blood of Toad. This is like a red, but so is that. Okay, it was that. Cool, okay. Will I get penalized? Did I get penalized for clicking that thing over there? Well, I just looked up, and this has a huge fucking outline around it, so fine. Apparently that was that. I didn't want to be so... That felt cheaty. Whatever. Flask of Aqua is one of these. Okay. We get Balance of Power. Cool. Keeper of Secrets? I have no fucking clue. Oh, wait. Okay. I just saw the outline around that, too. And the Shackles of Flight, I thought was that. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, the lamp and the chest had, like, really awkward shadows around them, so that was a little cheaty. I mean, I guess it's not cheaty, it's in the game, but whatever. And plus, I don't think I could have failed that, because I had to click all those things in order to pass. Whatever. We'll see if I get less points. Once all the ingredients were in the cauldron, I stirred it 3 times. It began to bubble strangely and suddenly filled the room with smoke. Just as quick as it appeared, the smoke disappeared to reveal that one of the walls was no longer in place. Well, I've come this far. I made my way over to where the wall used to be and stared down at the dark stairwell it had revealed. Bracing my hand against the wall, I slowly began my descent into darkness. The moment my foot touched the last stair, lights flared to life. In the middle of the room laid a single coffin. A tomb? Oh, I see. I hesitantly made my way over to it. On closer inspection, I could make out words scrawled into the coffin. It's been cold and dark for so long, will I never see the sun. The cops want to play as well. It's been cold and dark for so long, will I never see the sun. I need to take her into the sunlight? The coffin's bolted to the ground, though. I don't want to open it, but I guess I have no choice. What is the she? Why does she think it's a girl? Whatever. I took firm hold on the edge of the coffin's lid and pushed. I pointedly kept my eyes averted from the coffin's contents until I had fully removed the lid. Then I steeled myself before peering inside. A doll? It looks pretty realistic, but it's definitely a doll. I let out a relieved breath. Carrying a doll is a lot better than carrying around a rotting body or skeleton. As I lifted the surprisingly light doll into my arms, part of the wall slid away to reveal another set of stairs. I made my way to those stairs and looked up to see a light at the other end. Could it be heaven? I quickly made my way up those stairs. A few minutes later, I let out a revealed laugh as I merged into the warm sunlight. Emerged, not merged. I looked down when I felt the already light doll getting even lighter. What the? The doll had begun to crumble, and before long there was nothing but dust. Good job, Miss Archer. The curse has finally been broken. For your efforts in this endeavor, your team shall receive 5 points. I looked up to see one of the servants standing by a door. Where are Mr. Wolf, Mr. Bandages, and the Count? They await you inside, if you'll follow me. I nodded and followed the man. He led me to our team room. I couldn't help but smile at the familiar sight of the 3 of them waiting for me there. You were great, Miss Archer. Indeed, it was a job well done. I'm surprised you didn't break down at some point. Mr. Wolf here almost did at several, and we were just watching. Thanks. I don't think I'd have made it that far without the Ice Queen, though. Speaking of which, where's her team? They have their own team area, but I am certain they were watching your progress as well. Right. So the man who said how many points we got didn't say if the Ice Queen's team got them as well. Do you guys know? Unfortunately, they did! It's not like they even made it to the end! You didn't make it to the end either, Mr. Bandages. I'm gonna shower! I'm not staying in these blood-covered clothes any longer than I need to. I think we could all use a shower after that. Together, preferably. Would you like to come back to my room? Definitely. She wasn't answering him, by the way. I hope my manager never gets any ideas about horror movies or blood. I'm gonna need like 8 showers just to feel clean again. We all left the lounge and headed to our rooms.